And now, therefore, be it resolved that the Burlington Select Board hereby expresses its sincere appreciation to Phil Gallagher for his many years of outstanding service, and be it further resolved that the Burlington Select Board hereby proclaims May 4th, 2026 as Phil Gallagher Day here in the town of Burlington, and encourages all residents to join in recognizing and celebrating his remarkable legacy of service. Signed, the Select Board.
Mr. Chairman, members of the board, Mr. Denizio, Mr. Lawler, Mrs. Mills. It feels like a walk down memory lane. Joe's father used to cut my hair when I was a boy and when I had hair. I've known Sarah's, Ms. Colley's in-laws for over 50 years. Mr. Chairman, I was here the night you joined the force. I know the Espejo brothers since they were in high school. But in any event, my family moved to Burlington in 1955, back when the town boasted one traffic light and a few thousand residents. In the 1960s, my class advisor, Ed Fogelberg, told me to stick around. Great things are going to happen here. Turns out he wasn't exaggerating. Burlington has since become a cultural and economic dynamo. It's been a privilege to serve over the decades alongside hundreds of people who have made that prophecy come true. But the real fun has been reporting and bragging about the achievements of Burlington's finest out in the real world. It's quite a list, although it's not complete. There's many more in medicine, in business, in industry, in technology who are out in the world. But here's a list for you. Rod McKinnon, Nobel Prize in Chemistry. Kaylee Flanagan, Olympic gold. Kitty and Peter Carruthers, Olympic silver. Amy Poehler, Emmy winner, and 26 nominations. God, she must be the funniest woman in the United States. Stephen Wright, Academy Award winner. Jay Pandolfo, 2-time Stanley Cup winner. The Fusco boys, Scott, Hobie Baker Award winner, a best collegiate hockey player, and 2-time NCAA champion. Mark Fusco, Hobie Baker Award winner. Mark Delaney, former head of the Mass State Police. Mike Leone, director of the Port of Boston. Mark Horgan, chief legal officer of the entire Navy's Pacific Fleet. Charlie Murphy, former chairman of the Mass House Ways and Means. Not bad for a town that started with one traffic light. I'd like to close by recognizing a few people who have inspired me through their service. Bob Vino, former state rep and Burlington War hero. Bob Mercier, our first town administrator. Don Roberts, who built a recreation department for all ages and abilities. Eddie Weiner, 40 years on the Board of Health. Joe Kahane, 50 years in youth sports. Janet Sullivan Fitzgerald, a tireless champion of people helping people. Bob Murray for his constant generosity and philanthropy in town. My neighbors of 50 years, Chris and Frank Monaco, who have over 70 years of service combined between them. Brian Curtin, 50 years of service and my friend and mentor since middle school. And finally, my wife of 55 years, Carol, my navigator, who's put up with me for all this time with remarkable grace and humor. And like the board, she's not somebody I always agree with. Thank you.